Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Hey folks, welcome inside Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada for our fourth and final match of this action-packed Saturday nights. I'm Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, and we are thrilled once more to have you with us. You may be thinking, hey, that Phoenix side looks pretty familiar. You bet they do. They just departed this pitch moments ago after a 13-4 thrashing of Albuquerque's New Mexico Lightning. There had to be some back-to-backs in the schedule throughout this weekend as we were looking to schedule it at the front office level in order to ensure we could get all the way through 8 matches within the weekend. And the good news for Phoenix was they got to sit and watch and feel the flow before their first match at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And Phoenix will now be the home team in this one. The road team will be the New Jersey Angels. They were shut out in their rude welcome to the WMLIS in their debut by the host team, Las Vegas, in the very first match of the day, but they've now had 2 matches off their feet, and they've gotten a feel for all of the rules of this tournament and for the weekend. Find out soon if they can turn it around, crack the scoreboard after that shutout, contain that dangerous Phoenix attack that we just saw. In this final match of the day, we are maybe a couple moments behind the perfect 7 p.m. Pacific kickoff. We have 7:01. Yeah, it's all right. We missed it by just about 1 minute, but we'll kick it off and get rolling for game number 4 of the day. 15 more minutes on the clock here. Sort this thing out, and we will be done again for today, but not for the whole weekend. We had just a couple of changes to our rosters as they came to us. We did learn that Jess Johnson's going to be unavailable for this one. She was in the starting lineup as a midfielder and was all over the place in that first game, but was bumped and nicked up a little bit too bad to go for this one. So Johnson will take a seat. And you do have one change in goal. Ooh, the goalkeeper had to flop on that right away. So the one change in goal on the New Jersey side, they will turn to Jackie Nassi. Nassi starting over Abby Coles. That was a decision we were told made pretty shortly before this one. You don't get a lot of time for the warm-ups. You got to turn that field around pretty quickly and get one team down and the other team up as quick as you can. Over on the Phoenix side, their goalkeeper, Melissa Avendano. Avendano holding that Albuquerque side to 4. Maybe okay, it wasn't quite the shutout, but real tough to complain. So our scores so far throughout the day, you'll see those on the bottom score bar. New Jersey defeated in the first game here 3-0. And the consecutive shutouts were the first 2 shutouts in the history of Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, both put up by the home team, the Las Vegas Turf Monsters. Then 13-4, Phoenix would take down Albuquerque last match. And after the real short turnaround, they're back. And once more, New Jersey out on the pitch. Final from our other match in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. The only one this evening to not take place in Las Vegas was the Chicago Mustangs taking down Kalamazoo's Zoo City FC. Final score there, 7-3 from Kalamazoo. Shot on goal is saved. And we are going to be oh so happy every time that we get to say the name Jackie Nassi. Nassi was a longtime contributor at Western Carolina in goal in college. There, Nassi ranked 2nd in team history with an .826 career save percentage and 4 shutouts solo to her name. Shot from long range saved. So the Jersey side yet to score a WMLIS goal. That shot was on target from Farrell Pomponino Strout. Whistle looks like the very first foul that we'll have here for match number 4. Don't you worry, we've got 4 of them tomorrow. The timing a little bit different, so be sure to go on to WMLIS.soccershift.com and follow along with all those games up in that score ticker there and see just exactly where your favorite team is up next. Whistle, foul, that's going to be an easier call still, and will we get a quick injury stoppage? Ouch. That's going to be Cassie Hale coming off, and understandably so. Hale had a couple of goals on 5 shots on goal in that game that just wrapped up, near 30, 35 minutes ago. Time blends together, and time is in fact a social construct in a weekend like this. There is no time but for the time on the clock, folks. Goalkeeper Jackie Nassi. Through ball could not connect, scooped up by the keeper, Alyssa Avendano for Phoenix Pulse. They celebrated their first win in franchise history last time out. Take a look at 27, Allie Moon in the camera frame there. Allie is the owner of Phoenix, and like so many others throughout the WMLIS, in addition to all of her ownership duties, also says, hey, you know what, I think I can still play, even into my 30s. And so comes out on the pitch and shows that, in fact, she can. 10 minutes here for the first quarter. No score. And it's funny, you would start to look at the scoring from last game out against Albuquerque, and man, that was positively, the way that they exploded in that first quarter, it made us just positively recoil. Now here's the opening score here for the first quarter. And let's take a look right back at it. So there's the wall ball at first. As that comes loose, it's into Allie Moon, and she puts it down. Oh, it's just poetic. Congratulations, ma'am. So your owner getting you on the board in a match in the very first weekend here in Vegas that this place has ever seen. Big league dreams. Oh, a Phoenix answer nearly put up in just a few. Or not an answer, rather a follow-up. Shot from forever, just a little bit wide by Mia Haley. All right, settle it on down eventually. New Jersey in the blue kits. Phoenix in the white with the orange short. 8.5 first quarter. Now Allie Moon's looking all aggressive, like, hey, I got to go get myself some more of these. This is fun. Tried to chip one in for Mia Haley. Couldn't get it in there. Goalkeeper bowling that out, Jackie Nassi. Nassi says her goal for this season is just develop chemistry within the team so that we're able to compete at the level that they're capable of. Well, we don't know what that level is yet. Whatever on attack the issues were in that opening match of the day with the 3-0 defeat there and just really never getting the scoring chances that they needed to have hardly a chance in that one, you wonder, how do you polish those, and how do you, and there's so many factors at play. The tournament plays so that you know everybody's going to have short turnarounds. You know that you, as the New Jersey Angels, have 4 games to play throughout the weekend. You know that you've got to manage your roster, which was already limited coming in. You know you're down Jess Johnson for this game. there's jet lag and the travel of coming from the East Coast. A million and one factors before you ever step out onto that pitch that affect how you perform, especially in the first match. We hope to see them shake the rust, and we hope to see a tight, competitive one. Got to contain the Phoenix attack in order to do that. Little hip check thrown out for New Jersey. That was 17, Melanie Cunha. New Jersey will also see their captain and owner taking the field with them. That's 16, Noelle DeFeeti. Noelle, another one, when she put her team together, knew that there was going to be tremendous travel, knew that she wasn't going to see too many home games, knew that our Midwest teams out in the Eastern Conference would have difficulties traveling to her and playing in New Jersey. And so they say, well, then we've got to bring on some tournament-style type weekends in order to get that 10-match regular season in and give ourselves the best chance of a fair spread for everybody. Run on, shot blocked. Cunha wanted that one bad. New Jersey still searching for their first WMLIS goal. Could have had it there on a one-timer. Not going to get it quite yet. Once more, that first score was Allie Moon, the Phoenix owner. 9 minutes, 5 seconds, first quarter from Addie Press.
Find somebody.
Moon played at Arizona State from 2014 to 2018. Whistle, and once more we've got the wedgie. That's an athletic play from the goalkeeper that time. The last time that we had the ball stuck up there in that space where the net hangs over the goal area and there's a little bit of slack in it that the ball can get stuck in. The last time that we had that, the referee just threw a ball at it to knock it loose. I think I like the idea that the goalkeeper's a little bit responsible. Under 4.5. Phoenix 1-0. A much slower start, although it was almost impossible to start a whole lot faster than they did during the last game. Allie Moon continues to be targeted in the attacks. That's fun. They play on right through that contact. That is tough. It's one of the more physical plays that we have seen not whistled so far. 4 more games tomorrow, once more, beginning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. All of those available over here on MLIS Pro TV. Moon picks this up. Phoenix needing a way to clear, not going to get it yet. That shot hit a piece of probably multiple players. Moon goes over her head with it and is flopped to the turf. And it still might create a Phoenix run. Jess Raby, little shove there. Shot block from Phoenix's Justin Smith. Justice Smith had a whale of a game. She is the first member of Phoenix to score 4 in a game. Put 4 up against Albuquerque in game number 3 of the day. Again, that one probably now ended just over an hour ago. Open look and pulled to the right. Not quite. Justice Smith once more. Gets doubled in the corner. Clean takeaway. After the interception. See what Jersey can string together. There's one wall ball. They tried to have somebody lurk and clean that up. 10, Ashley Batista was in the area. But just not a whole lot of shots up on the New Jersey side. As it sits right now, the shots are in advantage to Phoenix. It's 6-2 in terms of the shots on goal. Once more, New Jersey has elected to make a goalkeeping change. Abby Coles sits, at least to start this one, and Jackie Nassy is in. After the interception, cross, not quite, targeting Noelle Defeaty. And there's a whistle down here. I think Allie Moon, something tells us by the body language perhaps, unhappy. Pulled down, and they likely got Farrell Pompanino Strout, we speculate. So, again, running clocks until we get down to 1 minute of each quarter. 4 15-minute quarters. Should we need an overtime, we will tell you about it as we get there. Don't want to say those words now in the final match of the day. We're thinking, hey, can everybody get out of here in one piece, get home, and get off their feet and get some rest? We are at that minute mark, so we will have stoppages, fouls, penalties, and the like, along with normal restarts.
Come on, Noah. You got Mel.
That's a slick takeaway on the Jersey side for their defender 3, Maria Elena Torres. Winding toward 30 seconds. Jersey, little back touch. They're going to have to go all the way back now to the keeper, Jackie Nassy. Nassy down left board. Keeper Avendano venturing out a little bit. If there's one run, it's got to come probably right now for New Jersey. Counterattack probably wouldn't have had the time. There's a whistle anyway. Now, this does stop the clock. Unless they're saying that the quarter expired before that whistle. We clearly thought it happened before the expiration. There you go. You see our in-arena scoreboard, 3 seconds. Now it is a very, very indirect free kick from way downtown. Here's Shea Ramirez to just launch this thing. And not going to result in a shot attempt. So the foul, however, no harm. And we have played a quarter in match number 4. Phoenix's owner, Allie Moon, got them on the board in this one. 9:05 of the first quarter from Addison Crest. The shot advantage for Phoenix. It's 6-2. Folks, 3 more quarters to play for this Las Vegas Saturday. Been epic so far, and we thank you so much for joining us. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer on MLIS Pro TV. Second quarter in a flash.
In Barca camp, I see my son grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca camp.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
3 quarters remain here for match number 4 of the day. It's Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Phoenix Pulse 1 and Albuquerque's New Mexico Lightning 0 so far. Albuquerque was shut out in their first match. That's what Las Vegas apparently just does to people. They just find that not all that difficult. Our home team and host team in their very first 2 matches here with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, hosting the first 2 shutouts in league history here in season number 2. Insanity. Cassandra Tolton, we speculate if we're going to sort of pick a whole, all tournament team. I think Tolton's going to be the starting goalkeeper. Incredible display from her for both of those games. Once more, you see all those scores rolling down at the scorebar at the bottom of your screen. 3-0 Vegas over Jersey in the first one. 4-0 Vegas over Albuquerque in the second. And our most recent match, Phoenix and Albuquerque, 13-4. That 13 number really jumps out at you. We begin quarter number 3 here. A shot right up on goal at Jackie Nassie. Whistle and a quick foul, too. A eventful opening to this quarter. Free kick right into the chops. And the unenviable position of Jackie Nassie. Still, she kept it right where it is.
Wait. She's not ready. Come on.
Back touch all the way to the keeper.
Watch the middle. Watch the middle. Stay. Drop in the middle, man.
So if this, again, were game number 1 that Phoenix played out here, then they would already be at 5. The way that they blitzed Albuquerque had just everybody recoiling and our heads snapping around, and we were just incredulous. And they would go into the break in that one with an 11-1 lead. The final 13-4 doesn't tell the story of just how insane. Oh my goodness, is that the back heel? That's nasty. Wait. Oh, please, give it to us again, good sir. Oh, man. And that was spectacular. We're thinking 14 Sammy Lopez. Take another few moments to sort through it. It's Jess Raby. Raby 13-34, second quarter, 2-0 Phoenix. Allie Moon continues on the Phoenix side to be involved in the attacks from her back line. The header from the Black Lagoon netted. That's nasty, and welcome to the scoring party, Mia Daly. So Moon a touch over for her left. Across there, Addie Kress, and Daly did not miss. Money. 3-0 Phoenix in roughly 2 shakes of a lamb's tail or the blink of an eye, whichever you prefer, whichever is faster. See, that's how quickly they can get it done. That's how dangerous they are. This team has all the designs in the world now of being the top scoring team by their pace that they're working with, by being the top scoring team in WMLIS. And here's the thing, you've got running quarters for this weekend because we've got the 8 matches to play. However, that won't be the case throughout the whole rest of the regular season. Allie Moon is fouled there, and you love to see that, right? It's the 2 owners. It's Noelle DeFede and Allie Moon just in the simplest little dust-up, and you knew that that was going to result in a show of sportsmanship from both. That's fantastic. The competition is only on the pitch, folks. It's collaboration every single other time and place. Here throughout all of our 3 leagues, MLIS, WMLIS, and new for this season, Major League Indoor Soccer extended our exhibition program. Jersey still looking for the first WMLIS goal, but where does it come from? Oh, it was nearly right there. Moon blocked shot. DeFeedy is going to look for a foul down there in the attacking right corner and probably had a reasonable case, but did not get that call. Quick touch back for the keeper, Jackie Nassie. Again, it continues to be our favorite name to say. We will not apologize. Allie Moon, slick little touch as she's headed to the deck. Haley plays this back, and looks like they'll go all the way back for the keeper. Emma Eddy, 4 there, had the defensive clearance. Backheeled that for Moon. Moon wanted an entry pass into the box, couldn't hit it there. There is another touch for the captain and the owner, Noelle DeFeedy, of jersey 16 in the blue. Once more, Haley laid back for the goalkeeper. Melissa Avendano wears 99 on her goalkeeper kit. So 99 on one side and 1 on the other. In goal, Jackie Nassie wore 1. And then you had a very uncommon number for the starting keeper for Jersey in the first match where they were shut out versus Vegas. Abby Coles, their starting keeper for that one, wore 92. Free kick, deflection, scored! Phoenix on fire. Oh, that is hot. Watch the long free kick. I thought a defender got a little piece too. Jess Salonik dumps that in 4-0. The de facto home side for this game number 4. If at any point you do have the seeming own goal here in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, the scoring decision goes like this. Whoever the last attacking player was to have any kind of touch on the ball, no matter what that may be, that player will be awarded the goal. Whether you like it or not. It does also preclude there from being any assists on the play if that ball should ever touch a defensive player on its way into the goal. No Jess Johnson once more for New Jersey. And you just saw a Phoenix player hobbling off too. That's a little interesting. If any of these benches get any shorter, you hate to think how the concerns will creep out for player safety. But it is, of course, worth a mention. Albuquerque traveling with just 12, Phoenix with 13. And not a whole lot of reserve keepers. It's a luxury for New Jersey to be able to change keepers when they should choose to. Shot stuffed. Avendano just at the edge of the goalkeeper's area. Got as far out as she could legally. Remember, goalkeepers handling outside of the goal area, that will be a blue card on them. That would create a power play. And because goalkeepers serve their own time penalties, you've then got a couple of options. Okay, do you want to just roll with 6 attackers, or do you want to actually make a change in goal and just throw somebody in there, perhaps? Again, that's even dependent upon you having another goalkeeper kit with you in the arena. Chase down into the right. Whistle, little shove. Sorry, we didn't get the whistle on DeFeedy. I just assumed that we would. Pardon us. Across the goal mouth. Nobody's there to tap it in just yet for Phoenix. They can't clean this up. 6.5 to play. Second quarter, 4-0. Played back. Now Phoenix has a clean plan to clear. Cassie Hale, too high. Follow And great job by Nassi. It would be so easy for that ball to nutmeg her. Nassi not having it. 5:45, second quarter. We near halftime.
No foul, just the ball.
Cassie Hale chasing this down once more. Pompanino Strout looking her up. 5.5 until the half. And the tick, tick, ticks. New Jersey has a number of reasons to be frustrated, in fairness. Still have yet to score that first WMLIS goal. Now 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And we apologize for the interruption. We are told we have replays coming. That was the very first one from Allie Moon, the owner, as she got her Phoenix squad up on the board early on. That was the disgusting one, probably our favorite. Although it's tough, you can't really be upset at Allie Moon getting her first. The second one was Jess Raby, Mia Rose Daly on the second, in the second period, rather, with the 12:40 Daly from Addison Kress. And then the last one on the deep free kick from Jessica Salonik, 9:03 of this quarter. Once more, we pardon the interruption, but we appreciate you so much for sticking with us throughout the weekend, folks. A massive effort goes on behind the scenes, much of which will remain unseen to nearly everybody. But it truly takes an army to put on a display like this. And the moment that we are back and live inside the arena there, we will let you know. Working on it as rapidly as we can all around. Thanks once more for joining us. This is match number 4 of the day. It's Phoenix Pulse FC and the New Jersey Angels Football Club. As you see on your screen, we are experiencing technical difficulties, and that live feed will be back just as soon as possible. And we are back. Thanks so much for your patience, folks. Lost you for just a couple of minutes there, but as you see right now, 3 minutes and 42 seconds, we got the shootout coming. Lined up to take this shootout, it's Jessica Raby. All right, no better time for us to come back in. Raby. And nasty. Raby is nasty. 5-0, Phoenix. Let's see it on the replay. On the shootout, they will net their first shootout score. She's fallen away to her right, and she goes bottom right, beating the keeper, Jackie Nassie. And thanks once again for your patience, folks. We could not have picked a better time to come in and hit it live. After the shootout was awarded there, Phoenix finds themselves cruising just as they were in the first half against Albuquerque. Now, it was an 11-1 contest at the half there. Not likely to be that same margin. However, just really feels the same, that they are very much in control. Avendaño is in a heater. Numbers good in that first game. They're better so far here for the second. Phoenix had that short turnaround. They had to play the back-to-backs. Again, somebody's got to have them at some point to put on a weekend like this with 8 matches. Las Vegas did it with the very first 2 of them and pitched consecutive shutouts, so it didn't seem to bother them at all. But of course, concerns of player safety, concerns of getting off one's feet, the proper rest, the proper, even how do you time your nutrition and your hydration and things, and how do you manage all of that is of utmost importance and a serious question. It's more difficult on the road by far, dramatically, and New Jersey is tremendously far from home. Thankfully, you do see along the scorer's table a whole bunch of bottled water. Now, perhaps we should, every once in a while, give a push back on single-use plastics. That is a show for another day and another YouTube channel. A minute, 30 seconds till the half. Phoenix Pulse FC, 5-0. New Jersey still awaits their first WMLIS score. Played across here for the captain and the owner, DeFeeti. Noel, little back touch. The ball movement, though, better. It's encouraging on the Jersey side in the last several minutes. During the interruption, we're going to presume that that was exactly the case. A sense of humor, folks. That's how you get through a weekend quite this long. Under 45 seconds. Once more, every time we get under a minute, all normal Major League indoor soccer timing rules apply. Running down towards 30 seconds. Avendaño, the keeper, is in no hurry. It's funny, she wound up thinking, okay, do I really want to give this a tremendous goal kick and have anything funky happen, or should we just kind of possess this in our own half? And that's mostly where they are. Now they'll finally launch it down. Whistle, and this crops up every so often, but a couple of times a game. This 3-line pass rule. Players, besides goalkeepers, cannot make that pass across all 3 of the lines. You have the yellow line, the center, and the yellow again on the opposite half. You do that, and you give up a free kick just like we see here. And it's blocked once more. We get the wedgie up there. All right, with the restart coming, just a couple of seconds to drip off. And as Allie Moon dribbles that out, man, she and her team have a lot to celebrate. Allie scored the opening goal of this game. She's on the score sheet for the first time, and her team cruises for a second half in a row. 5-0 their lead as we go to the half. Allie Moon had the first one, but it would not be nearly the last. Jess Raby would get to, and in between her two, Mia Rose Daly and Jessica Salonik on a long free kick would add one more apiece. Add it all up, and it's 5-0. The New Jersey goalkeeper change, turning to Jackie Nassie, has not necessarily netted them the results that they were looking for. Nassie saving 7 out of 12. That's a .583 save percentage so far. And Melissa Avendaño has seen just 3 shots on goal against, save all 3. New Jersey still looking for that first WMLIS goal, folks. We are going to take it to the half, and in 10 minutes' time, we'll be right back. Right here, same place as you look live inside of Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Phoenix 5-0 over Jersey at the half. Back in a few.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
In Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
In Barça camp, I sing my song grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barça Camp.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
And for the final time today, Saturday, February 7th, we return in from the halftime break. Phoenix, New Jersey. Phoenix leads here 5-0. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. So glad to be with you all weekend long as you look inside of Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Phoenix opened the scoring in this one with their owner, Allie Moon, taking a nice turn. Moon had that goal assisted from Addison Kress. Kress would later go on to get another assist, and a couple of scores from Jessica Raby, one for Mia Rose Daly, and one for Jessica Salonik, made up your 5 goals for Phoenix in that first half. Their keeper in goal, get a look at her right now handling. It's Melissa Avendano. Avendano bowled it up and out, and you're still looking on the New Jersey side for the franchise's first goal with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. You have experience, of course, and you have such a wide range of ages, more so on the New Jersey side than you do on the Phoenix side. Nearly everyone on that Phoenix side from the ages of 25 to 30. Allie Moon being one of the elder stateswomen at exactly 30 years of age. 13 and a half to play. Third quarter. 4 more matches tomorrow. Don't you worry. Did you have any other weekend plans, folks? Is there any other big events going on Sunday, February 8th? We're not aware of any. Ooh, Avendano with a brutal little bluff. Flipped her shoulders and just made everybody think about it. 2 minutes into the third quarter here between Phoenix Pulse FC and the New Jersey Football Club. The Angels moniker, of course, inspired by the New Jersey Devils. We haven't gotten a chance to talk too much with owner Noel DeFiti and see what else went into the branding, the design, the naming of the team and all of that yet. Although when we do get a chance on that, I'll be real interested to talk to her more on it. Sliced and denied entry into the box. Under 12 and a half. Phoenix has had no issues here. Now, this again is not Phoenix's debut in WMLIS. They played at home last week, and that home opener was a barn burner. 10-8 they would lose in that one, but a halftime deficit they faced of 7-1. So what's that tell you as they, picked it up entirely in that second half and a 7-3 score in their favor. But that Utah team just had too big of a lead going into the break. It ended up being insurmountable. Utah will be here, and they will play twice tomorrow. Those games for Utah are going to be the middle two with Albuquerque and New Jersey once more. Utah will be our de facto home team in both of those. Those are matches 6 and 7. And, we'll keep all memes to ourselves. I'm really surprised we didn't see the foul there called on Daly. Daly now bears the brunt of the contact twice in a row there, and finally it's going to end in a Jersey foul. That was all around a real physical sequence. There's been a lot of letting him play. Eventually, Melanie Cunha with one shove too many. Under 11, third quarter. Phoenix, New Jersey. And where are we coming to you? What the heck are we doing here? This is Big League Dreams in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shot. Oh, a tad too high. Avendano got a couple of fingers on it. That had all of the makings of the franchise's first goal. They just got to do something. They have to will this ball into the net at some point. A turn on is blocked by Kress. Addie Kress has a couple of assists to her name. Gets a block shot there. Whistle. This looked like it went all the way up and became one of those superstructure violations. That's one of those things we haven't gotten to nerd out about yet. However, Mr. Rules Guy will handle it for you. So the superstructure violation is going to be when the ball makes contact with some part of the, oh my goodness, long free kick nearly connected from way long range, and the keeper nasty there. Apologies as we get interrupted. Anyway, the ball making contact with any of the superstructures beyond the building itself, beyond just the pure arena walls. So often you'll see it called for the net hanging down, as shot blocked there on the Jersey side. Good rotation over to close off on that shooter, Justice Smith. We told you Smith netted 4 goals in the third game of the day, as Phoenix would take down Albuquerque 13-4. Little behind that scoring pace from that first match, but considering the first 2 matches of the day that we saw in Las Vegas pitching the back-to-back shootouts, as Nassie flops on this, it was a welcome change of pace to see Phoenix come out and in that first quarter drop 5 goals oh so quick. Under 9 minutes for the third quarter. We mentioned Jersey is without Jess Johnson for this game. Johnson, a starter in the midfielder in game 1, and contributed along everywhere. Shot, Avendano the juggle, and save. Oh boy, once more, we thought for certain that's it. That's the possession that's going to end in that first goal. Melanie Cunha, but Avendano shut it down. So then the logical questions stick around of when is it going to be? What's it going to look like? Nassie bowling this out. Continue to see Farrell, Pompanino, Strout making a lot of touches, heading back toward the goalkeeper, and not a whole lot in the attacking direction. Ball's unable to escape the midfield on either side right now, as we are halfway through quarter number 3. So we've played 14 and a half quarters on the day. Phoenix has 18. Let's do the quick mental maths here. Whistle. Oh, we're still trying to work through all the maths here. Phoenix has 18 of the 22 total goals scored on the day. Is that correct? No, it's 18 of the 29 scored. Oh boy, that just stretched our mental capacity. It's late night, folks, especially depending on your time zone. The point is, the Phoenix attack has really left off the screen, and they have by far been the standouts. You thought Las Vegas, okay, impressive what they did with the 2 shutouts. But is it kind of Albuquerque struggling and New Jersey struggling to connect and create the offensive chances? Phoenix is just, forget about that noise. Let's just shoot it from everywhere all the time and rain. I think we're being told about goalkeeper distributions right now and the rules on those. It is correct, though. The goalkeeper, after they pick it up on a restart, you've got just that one option, as you must use your hands. Usually bowling it or launching it overhand. Under 6 minutes. Punts and drop kicks off of that clearance distribution, not allowed. But we do get a good look at the leg of Avendano. That could create a chance. Chipped, Nassie. And she'll survive. See if Phoenix will play this back to the keeper or if they have any other plan to clear. Haley across the half. Head up. Wants to shoot. Little high. Not by much. That's still a scoring chance, especially with the way that Phoenix has struck the ball all day long. Starting 13 minutes practically of the first quarter of the Albuquerque match. Going to go back and look at the timestamps of the goal again, but it was 13-something. They wasted very, very little time. around that right wall, and the keeper will collect it. That first goal from Jesse Raby in the Albuquerque game was 13:27, so just a minute and 33 seconds in. This ball rolls all the way down, nobody home on the Jersey side. Big hit. Collisions now are becoming a little bit more common. Now let's see, is this going to bring an injury stoppage? You got players both on the turf, one on each side, and trainer hopping out. Well, clock stopped here at 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Again, we'll take the moment to remind you. I believe we've hit it every single quarter so far. We have a running clock, 15-minute quarters. However, it will stop like this with the officials' timeouts and injury discretion, and it will stop inside of 1 minute with normal Major League Indoor Soccer timing rules. Three-line pass. You just heard our official pretty clearly say it that time. Again, all non-goalkeeper players are subject to that exact same rule. You can't pass the ball over your yellow line, the center, and the next yellow line. And off a set piece, there's still not a shot to be had. Phoenix, the size, the strength, the skill, all on display, all at once. And it is poetry. Avendano, she's way loose, and there's still nobody home. Oh, Jersey, when they've got a mosh pit like that, you just got to have somebody connect. Shot, score the other way. The quickest of counters, 6-0. Phoenix is reining them in from everywhere all the time. This team is so scary. The solo run and the score for Justice Smith give her 5 goals in 2 games here in Vegas. Smith is just making it rain. We've got a couple of final scores across the league in Major League Indoor Soccer. Pittsburgh, an 18-8 shellacking of Lansing at Lansing's place. Chicago and Fort Wayne on the men's side, 9-6. That one in the fourth quarter should be wrapping up soon. Amarillo and Orlando, that game's 8-7. And Boulder all over Dallas, 10-2. Whistle, big hit here. The card coming out. Oh, and it's yellow too. All right. Well, we get to tell you about the difference between a yellow and a blue card as well. Folks, we hope that you're learning something this weekend. So, yellow cards here. 5-minute penalties. Now, here's the thing. It's a discretion, or pardon me. It is a difference from a blue card. The big difference being a blue card creates a player advantage. It creates a 5-on-4 field player situation. The yellow card, that player's got to come off the field and they'll serve those penalty minutes. However, you can then send somebody else back on. Just makes you change up your lines and your rotations a little bit. But oftentimes you find the blue cards to be more damaging if you do give up the power play scores. Phoenix went 0 on power plays in their home opener just last Saturday. Avendano got a piece. And they also allowed a power play score out of 2 chances to Utah. Irrelevant here again, as you do not, with a yellow card, get a power play. Raby is called for dissent, we're officially hearing. The nicest way of saying perhaps you didn't say something nice. Doesn't cost anything to be nice, folks, but the heat of battle and the heat of, in general, Las Vegas gets to us all sometimes. 73 and sunny there today. And anyone over on the East Coast, anyone over in the Midwest, sighs and sobs quietly. Under 15 seconds, now 14. Again, that will have a clock stoppage if we did have, I thought that was the superstructure violation, we presumed. Unless it was ruled 3-line pass. Based on the spot, we are thinking one more 3-line pass is enforced. 2 players in the wall, lined up, shot, scored! The wait was positively worth it. Top cheddar, Melanie Cunha. Okay, thank you very much for the entertainment and the little wake-up call, folks. Later on in the evening, Cunha woke the place up, and that's the first goal in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer for the New Jersey Angels. An anointed score, if you will. And just before the quarter break, we could not imagine a better time for that to come. Again, not a power play score, but Raby did receive the yellow card there. And then Cunha unassisted with just 12 seconds in that quarter. The only other goal in that third quarter was Justice Smith from Emma Eddy. Folks, one more quarter to sort us out today, and we will be back for that fourth quarter in just a few. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer.
for Barca.
And so we've played 3 quarters of our final match of the day. Just 15 more minutes standing between Phoenix and a sweep of the opening day here from Las Vegas. We look live inside Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Phoenix Pulse, when we go out of this quarter break, they'll have the 6-1 lead. The New Jersey Angels did just score their very first goal in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. It took nearly 7 full quarters. But look, you pull out and you zoom out and you just remember what Las Vegas did defensively and how positively suffocating our host team was in the first 2 matches between Jersey and Albuquerque, both shutouts, and you think, man, maybe Vegas is just that good. Entirely possible. We are certainly willing to entertain that possibility because they looked unbelievable. But you look forward to tomorrow. And you know what's the first matchup you're going to get in the morning? Phoenix at Vegas. Yes, please. Bring it on. That's 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Standard, to be precise. Mia Rose Haley, 25 in the white. Once more, Phoenix has the heartbeats on the kits in the white, and New Jersey has the blue kits with the white shorts. That whistle signals that we can now begin quarter number 4 of match number 4 of the day. And 16 quarters isn't enough, then we got 16 more for you tomorrow. Don't you worry. An immediate blitz, and Avendaño is sent to her backside, but does make the stuff. That happened in the blink of an eye. Uncomfortable start for Phoenix, which is not in any way how they've started any quarter so far. They have had nothing but quick starts in essentially every quarter that they've played, and really good problem to have. And oh yeah, they've outscored opponents so far 19-5. Awfully tough to complain about that. 10-match regular season, for Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. All of these weekend games here in Vegas counting towards those standings. The Chicago Mustangs have already been victorious on the road at Kalamazoo, taking down Zoo City FC, a 7-3 final there. That's all East Conference action. And New Jersey is the one team from the East to make this tremendous trip out to Las Vegas. Everyone in the West Conference will be in action tomorrow. 13:30, standing between Phoenix and a sweep of the second two matches of the day. Nia Haley got a little piece of this. Daly from Haiku, Maui, Hawaii. Again, talk about your well-traveled players. You have a number of players from the Glendale, Surprise, Phoenix areas. And then there's Hawaii. Jersey with some attacking touches. Those are all well and good. But you've got to learn to string a couple of goals together with a couple of stops. And the fact is, you've got one single goal now through 7+ quarters still. It was great to get that one. And in spectacular style, that strike from Melanie Cunha will be showing you, hopefully, on the replays before we're out of here. But just one goal so far. Again, regular season matches not in these weekend tournament style will look different. And that running clock does make a difference. And it does make these matches shorter. But it's what had to be done for this weekend in order to get all of these matches in with the time constraints everybody was facing. Travel, a consideration. Players' safety and health, a huge consideration, as always. Logistics, field time in the arena, that and so much more. Whistle and the restart. You're going to rule that that ball was just a tad beyond the top of the board. The keeper, Melissa Avendano. A clinic of clinics today. The goalkeeping numbers look like this for Jackie Nassi in goal. 9 out of 15 saves, that's 60%. And the single goal allowed for Avendano, saving 6 so far. Whistle, and that bumps right off of the box. See our referee in the box over there looking on. 6-1, Phoenix Pulse, fourth quarter. Phoenix downed Albuquerque 13-4 in the match before this one. And they will be up bright and early tomorrow morning, relatively, to take on the host club, the Las Vegas Turf Monsters. We're going to go ahead and make the boldest prediction of the day, even though it will serve for tomorrow. Phoenix not going to be shut out in that one. Las Vegas will give up their first goal ever in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Something tells us. The signs are there if you know where to look for them. Under 10 minutes for regulation of this one. Allie Moon, the Phoenix owner, scored the opening goal of this one. Chipped up over the head of Nassi, the keeper. Not quite on target. Another one is off of the crossbar. You just expect when a Phoenix player pulls up within a reasonable distance, they're just going to hit net. Somehow they're going to find it. And that is going to be a foul on Noelle Defeaty. Wasn't much, a little leg hook perhaps. Run cut off. Jersey with some tired bodies out there. Shot, little wide. Follow. No. Just not on target after Avendano had laid out for the first attempt. 8:45, fourth quarter. And New Jersey has probably yet to create a scoring chance since they got their first goal up on the very deep free kick from Cunha. Across the goal mouth. No long turns to be had on the possession. Good feed. A wide open score! Once more, the signs are all there that the Phoenix Pulse are hot. Addie Kress dumping it in on the doorstep. Make it 7-1, Phoenix. So Kress been in on a couple of assists already today, and you just, okay, let's award her one. Let's, with a wide open net down low, get her one of the easier touches that she'll receive this season and get Kress on the board. You know, there's not a tremendous shot disparity. You're talking 19-10. It was significantly greater in the Albuquerque game. That was 45-12, where those shots on goal finished. But it feels like that discrepancy has been there. It's still such a fast and physical Phoenix team. That combo of the two just works for them on the pitch. New Jersey led out by headman Carlos Figueroa. They're going to need a regrouping and going to need to lick the wounds of one shutout and one somewhat anemic offensive performance. The keeper put one on target, okay. Nassie came up higher and higher, and then you thought, well, it's her prerogative, and then she pulled. You do see goalkeepers score. It's their prerogative to shoot when they should feel like it. Addison Kress from Madison Lorenzen, 8:03 fourth quarter, is officially the score. All even strength goals and no power plays to be had in this one. Again, you had one yellow card go on Jess Raby. Raby has long since been released. That was back at 1:53 of the third quarter for dissent. Whistle foul here. It's funny, we've actually recently had those stats adjusted, and we're now showing that the card went on Justice Smith.
Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead, Mel. Get up with her,
5:45 to play. Jersey out of their own end, where they have spent far too much time from the opening kickoff of the opening match of the weekend. They know it. Everybody else knows it too. Trust us, these other teams have been watching. At least we hope, and hey, we want to say hello. Good evening, how you doing? However, they've been watching too for tactics, for strategy purposes. The fact that it is a dramatically more condensed season here on the women's side. Whoa! Look at the wizardry. Avendano just heard the thing go whoop. Oh, man. And she relaxed. And so the keeper pulls from forever, and it goes right through her legs. That is one of the most unorthodox ways that you'll see for a keeper to score. Okay. It works for us, folks. Once more, wake up. Jackie Nassie with her first goal in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Just like we thought it would be. I mean, Avendano has to assume that ball is never going to be on target. That ball is never going to make it to her. Because her reaction to the shot was almost non-existent. We're stunned, but entertained all at the same time. 7-2 game. 4 minutes in regulation. Phoenix not going away anytime soon, a little wide. Still, not a bad look. Again, the pedal will not be taken off of the metal. Justice Smith shot that last one. Smith collects it. Smith, a wide open option, little chip shot. Golasso. Lorenzen also gets rewarded. Lorenzen from Justice Smith. Smith has, been the target for the most part, and she says, okay, well, let's share the love once more at least. 8-2, Phoenix. And after that, too, you have a defender down. Never want to see it, not for a moment, especially not when that game is all but decided in the late stages. However, it's a risk that we know as athletes that we run. Spoken as yours truly, a very much retired D3 football player. Very much former player. Self-awareness, folks, it's a gift and a curse. 8-2 off the restart. Short time for Jersey. They do have a goal from Jackie Nassy, the keeper. It's all well and good, but they're going to have more thoughts of what could have been, both on attack and defending. Winding toward 3 minutes. Maybe the keeper, Nassy, wants to start coming out higher and higher. See this? Here she pulls up again. And Avendano, the opposing goalkeeper, is like, okay, fool me once is shame on me, but absolutely you can't get fooled again. You know how the Kanye song goes. Regardless. Just checking to see if you're paying attention, folks. Of course, that is a J. Cole song. 2.5 to play. Phoenix two-man run, stuffed. Nassy with the right hand. And that hasn't been her issue. She's been able to close down those short corners. But Nassy's been beaten other ways. Sometimes kind of head on. Got shaken on a shootout as well. And then up high, upper 90s has shown vulnerability. Under 2 minutes. Remember, tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, you'll have the kickoff of match number 1, Phoenix, Vegas. Circle that one. Point to it with big red arrows, stars, however you got to remember it. A piece, but not enough. It trickles on in, and Phoenix pours in one more for good measure. I mean, their point's been made, sure, but this is just fun at this point. And big, big numbers that they've dropped twice in a row. For the last 2 matches of the day, we sure did have to wait a while to get all the goals scored. That's credited as Raby from Lorenzen, 1 minute and 16, fourth quarter. Whistle, and now we will have those timing rules in effect. All the normal rules under 1 minute. Raby, a Lodi, California native, 28 years of age. Also went to Arizona State University, a college teammate of Allie Moon. And the chemistry is on display with Phoenix, maybe better than any other team so far. In goal with Las Vegas, you said, okay, that kind of comes down to Cassandra Tolton and her insane performance today with the back-to-back shutouts. Final couple of ticks. And the horn. And what was one of the most ambitious, action-packed weekends in the history of indoor soccer just wound all the way down here on Saturday. Phoenix drops back-to-back bombs. 13-4 versus Albuquerque, 9-2 taking down New Jersey. Let's take a look at some of these highlights and see as they come back. Allie Moon, the captain and the owner for Phoenix, getting on the board very first. Oh, that was a fun one. Rabia, she flops to the deck. The next goal is going to be Mia Rose Daly. You add it all up, the stats look like this. Phoenix shoots 23 times on goal to 12 for New Jersey. Now, the two New Jersey scores were, in fact, spectacular in every way. Melanie Cunha from a long free kick, and the goalkeeper herself, Jackie Nassie, would net 1-2. Melissa Avendano in goal will finish with 9 saves on 11 shots against for Phoenix at an 82% clip. All right, folks, 4 more matches tomorrow from 8:30 p.m. Pacific all onward until just before likely the kickoff of Super Bowl 60 in the NFL. Once more, we don't think that there's any other events going on, nothing big at all that we have heard of tomorrow. We know that we are going to be here with all of you here on MLIS Pro TV. And what an amazing day it's been so far. Such a pleasure to have you. Las Vegas with back-to-back shutouts for the first 2 shutouts in the history of Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. For those first 2, Cassandra Tolton registering both of those shutouts. And then Phoenix 13-4 and 9-2 here for their first 2 wins in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. 3 clubs debuted today. Everybody did something practically that we have never seen before. Special in every way, and we have 4 more good ones tomorrow. We totally look forward to seeing all of you. Thanks so much for everybody that joined us for even a moment. There's a look in at our Unity View TV crew. We could not have done it without them, as well as our studio team at the National Soccer Network and Premier Media Group. Look at that, the strongest crew out there. Thanks so much, guys, and thanks so much to all of you at home who joined us, but all of our teams too. It could not be done without all of you. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer for our crew here at Unity View TV. The studio, everybody with the WMLIS. We want to say so long, and we will see you tomorrow.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
We'll be right back.